Check muna. Hi guys, Merry Christmas. It's Friday. Another day, guys. It's kind of chilly here. It's kind of chilly here in Kansas, in Missouri, and dark. Okay, guys, join me in my ride.
I swear I'm going to go back to a record player and just playing records. 94.9 Casey.
Okay, guys.
List out best cities to celebrate Christmas based on traditions and fun, observance,
Okay.
generosity.
Uh-huh.
Where do you think Kansas City ranks in the top 50, the top 20, the top 10?
Oh, we have to be at least in the top 20, right? Oh, no?
Number 68 on the wall.
Well, Wallet Hub can, I'm not going to say what Wallet Hub can do because it's Christmas time and I'm being observant and festive.
I don't know where this is like based in Thailand or something. Why, how could they come up with 68? When number 1 is Atlanta, Georgia.
What? Hey, I got nothing against Atlanta, but when I think Christmas, I don't think Atlanta.
I want to say it's the areas like Buckhead that would propel us to the top 10.
It's already 6:27, guys, and right now it's kind of chilly story. It's like 34 degree Fahrenheit. And it's Friday, our favorite day at work, because we don't because it's only Friday and tomorrow is a happy day, Saturday. Saturday is actually one of my busiest day, guys, kasi I have so much stuff going on. And tomorrow, actually it's my on call, but you know, when you're on call, that means you just stand by and wait if they call you for emergency. And tomorrow we have so much party, and actually I can go only for 2, I think. And I'm gonna ask my daughter to go with me. Hopefully she can go. She'll have party. Just like me, she likes to go to party, guys. But my son, he doesn't like to go at all, unless if there's a kids that in his age and boys and his sister there, then he will go. Otherwise he will get bored. So sometimes once in a blue moon, he will ask me if there's a party I wanna go. My son, he will ask me. And then very rare, it's only like if there's a full moon. So very rare. My daughter, once I asked, she always said yes. But because she joined to a basketball team, so not sure if she's able to come tomorrow, because she's busy right now. She's going school full time, and she worked. She had a practice after she get off school at 2:30. She had a practice basketball, and then after she done her practice, 6 p.m. she had to work till 10 p.m. She's very busy kid. At least she's busy in a good way. She's very active, guys. So I'm proud of her, because also she's making sure she maintain her diet. She try not to gain weight. But you know, during party, she tried to eat. Sometimes if she eat too much, she gets sick. So she tried to eat little bit of, you know, she just wanna try little bit of it. But sometimes when the food is so good, she can't resist. She tried to eat. She eat a lot, and then she will get sick. Getting traffic again here. It's 6:30. I remember in Manila, guys, from Las Piñas going to Zapote or Alabang, it takes forever because the traffic. Because of the traffic there. One time I remember, guys, when I ride a jeepney, and then actually I just back from the island of Masbate, and then my aunt she gave me this chicken the chicken is ready to lay eggs, you know. So I put in a like bayong basket, and then when I was in no before I arrived in Manila, when I was in the boat, and the chicken start making a noise because it's laying eggs. It's laying eggs. And then when I arrived in Manila, of course I put the chicken in a bayong basket, and then everyone looking at my basket because the chicken kept making a noise because it's laying eggs. That's so funny. We used to go before in Masbate Island. I love Masbate. It's like a small island, guys. And most people there, I think they know each other, most of them, in the island. And then so my aunt before, she used to give me like peanuts, you know, the harvest of peanuts before we go back home to Manila. And then because it's newly harvest, there's a lot of soil, but of course we remove a bunch of oil, soil, but still a lot of soil on it, because you know we didn't really rinse, we just, you know, remove the soil, and then after we harvest, then put in a bag. So when I got home in Bulacan, because I used to work in Bulacan, and then of course I soak it. That way, you know, it's easy for me to remove the dirt, you know, when you soak it. But then I forgot it for 3 days. You know, it's just I just forgot it. And then when I check after 3 days, all my peanuts are already have a sprout. They all start growing. So I end up not eating it. I end up throwing it because there's already a sprout, leaves, and roots. I didn't know that the peanut did grow that quick. I miss going to Masbate, guys. Masbate is like a very small and quiet island during that time. I'm not sure right now. It used to be a very quiet place and safe place. But I heard it's not anymore. When I was there, guys, in Masbate, there's only one like jeep during the morning and one during in the afternoon. So in the morning, there's one jeepney going to the bayan, or you know, to sell their chicken or vegetable. They're going to the, you know, like market, and you know, there's only one jeepney. So they have schedule in the morning like 7 a.m. and then there's a time what time they left. So everyone that wanna sell their vegetables or fish, anything, they go to the market public market, and then it's so packed, guys, that even the top of the jeepney are full of stuff. Sometimes there's like a goat inside the jeepney, there's chickens and anything. You name it. There's so much stuff, and the mostly like vegetable that they're gonna sell. Or dried fish, or peanuts, corn, anything. And then the road is not even cement. I don't know how those jeepney able to go around in those muddy road, because it's kind of scary actually if I think about it, but during that time I don't really feel scared. Maybe it become norm to us there. The only dangerous part is when it's raining, because the jeepneys have it, and then they're going to the top, and it's like going to the top of the hill and go down, and then sometimes it's really hard to maneuver, they're doing, and then some guys, they're trying to help the driver to push the jeepney. It's really hard. Hopefully it's already cement, the road there. That way it's easy for people who wants to go to the market. And then when we go back, we also ride another jeepney going back to our place. So one going in the morning and one going back in the afternoon. It's very remote place, guys. Maybe that's the other reason my mom don't like to stay there, because it's so remote. So she decided to go back to Davao, and that's where I grew up, in Davao. And my mom gave me birth in Davao. Because my mom told me a story when she was pregnant. When she was pregnant with me, while she was doing dishes in the kitchen, somebody hold her food. Somebody grabbed, and so she really scared. That's why she decided to go back in Davao. I don't know, maybe there's some aswang there before, that's very common there before in the especially in the remote area. And if you're pregnant, you're very smell good to the aswang. Aswang is like a vampire, but they like the pregnant women. I never experienced though when I was in Davao or in Thailand. But I remember one time when I was in grade 5, there's a lady with a newly born baby. Maybe the baby is only 3 months old. And she knocked in our door like maybe 3 in the morning, like really 3 or 2 in the morning. She like really scared to death. She really scared, guys. She knocked our door like that. Our door almost fell off, almost break, because she really screaming and asking to open the door, and we're kind of hesitant to open because maybe it's just pretending. It's just pretending, you know. We never know. So my dad get ready the bolo just in case. And then so when we decided to open the door, she ran fast inside our house and closed our door. And then she's crying and carrying her baby. She's really crying and really scared, guys. She really scared. And she told us the story that she left in their house. I don't know, maybe I don't know what's going on with her, but she left in the house early in the morning, and then she passed in the, like, you know, very dark area, like the banana area, you know, banana plantation. And then she passed it's so dark because you know how province before, it's so dark and there's no light. And she told us a story that she saw this woman walking, but the feet is on the top. It's walking upside down, and it's not, and the head is, you know, the head is not really touching the ground, and then just following her. So that's why she ran so fast. She ran as fast as she can. And then when she saw our house, that's when she knocked our door so hard, and she's asking to open the door because she says somebody is following her. And I think we heard the news that there's in our province before, there's a woman there that they know that she's like, they think that's the woman that following her. It's an old woman, and they suspect one of the old woman there like a aswang, but you know, we don't have evidence anything for that. But that's what she saw, guys. So I think I believe her story, because you know, she won't knock our door so hard. I think almost our door almost break. And she's crying and begging. So you know, and then that's, so I think it's true that there is really a aswang, but I never seen at all. Never seen. But my dad, he also told me a story when, because my dad is a plumber. He's a plumber, guys, and then sometimes they stay overnight to the place where they do a plumbing. And one time when they sleep, my dad always have something protection on her body, like, you know, they call it habak. It's like a necklace, but they put around his belly, and a little kind of clothing. It's a red clothing, but those are like a protection. So one time he works as a in a house, and because they're making a faucet or bomba with his other coworker, and he saw this woman that I think trying to get closer to him, but then for some reason that woman cannot get closer to him, and I think he knows that it's aswang because the hair is start, like the hair start going up, and then of course he described how scary the face, but for some reason that lady cannot come close to my dad because I think because of his protection. So I don't really know. Some people, they don't really believe na unless they saw it. There's some accident here. We can't go that way. We have to turn around, guys. I'm supposed to turn that side. This is my shortcut. It's kind of dark. When we stay in a house before, guys, my dad have a friend, right? And his friend offer him a house to live, for us to live. It's free, guys, so of course who doesn't want to grab the free, right? It's actually a big house. It's the second floor. The first floor is our kitchen with our dining, and then the second floor that's where our bedroom. It has 3 bedrooms. The purpose that the owner wanna somebody leave their house because they wanna move out. So of course we grab it right away. My dad grabbed it right away because it's free to stay there. But then we realized the reason they're offering it free, they moved out because one of his daughter commit a suicide there, guys, during her 18th birthday. The only reason her daughter commit suicide, guys, is just because of the cake. Because her daughter, she expect the cake will arrive early when her friends, got there in their house. But then the cake arrived late because I think her dad was working. So she thought the cake will not arrive, and she felt embarrassed to her friends. So after the birthday, her friends already left, and so she was so embarrassed. After her friends left, she drank the something fertilizer they use in the farm. She drank that, guys. She drank a lot. And so when her dad arrived with a cake, she saw her daughter already laying on the floor with the, I forgot the name of the pesticides. And so her dad bring her in the hospital, and then she's still little bit alive, but then she passed away. She passed away also. She didn't make it. I think it's very late when her dad arrived, although she had a little life when her dad arrived, took her to the hospital, but then she passed away. So that's the reason they move out, his family there, her family, they move out and they offer the house for us. But then you can feel the ghost there, guys, because you can hear the someone walking in the stairs, someone, it's like someone doing a dishes, because at night you can hear, you really can hear. So I think her ghost is still there, and you can really feel that, you can really hear someone is walking, guys, during at night when we sleep. That's why everyone, me, my dad, my mom, my brother that time is only little, we're all scared when every time we go upstairs. So we're pushing who's gonna go first because we're scared. So we decided to move out too. We didn't stay in that house very long. I don't know if they sold that house. That's all for now, guys. Happy Friday. Bye bye.